Hello, folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra. Today, we will be starting round 6, day 1. 6, maturity, final flowering. I see with my own eyes. Killing each other is unavoidable, whether family, neighbors, or enemies. That is the reality of human nature. We consume, devour, destroy. However, if that is so, can there be meaning in battle? Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, 6th week, the 6th selection. Combatants remaining, 4. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. How many times have I come here to this bulletin board with its usual paper? Master, Battlefield, the 6th Chimeric Lunar Sea. I can't read the name. Did someone scribble over it? No. It's not scribbles. The information has been straight up destroyed. Who could have done such a thing, and why? What does this mean? It's clear whose work this is. None other than our next opponent. They conceal their name along with their servants. How thorough. Praetor, we will need a new tactic for this next enemy. My opponent did this? I get it. They want to hide their own name as well as their servants. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe Rin will have some ideas. I should go ask her later. Come evening, I decided to speak with Rin about the bulletin board matter and my servant's theory. Someone deleted all of the competitors' names from the bulletin board. As your servant said, it's probably safe to assume that your opponent was the one who did it. It's a good deduction, but is it possible to do that? The remaining masters are all capable of penetrating the server's security to some degree. I can't help you there, but if your opponent did erase all the info from the bulletin board, maybe there was a witness or maybe even some evidence nearby. You should look around. Rin's right. Without so much as a name, I can't collect information on the opposing master. There's one thing I know for sure. My opponent is one of the handful of remaining masters here. I'll start out by investigating the campus. Yep, we have 3 enemies left. Well, 3 opponents left, I should say, to be nice. And for the first time, we have no face to put in our matrix for the master data. Whoever perpetrated the act must have left a trace or a witness. Shouldn't you investigate around the area? Yep, we're starting from the rooftop today. What's wrong, Hakuno? It seems that something is troubling you. What was that? Some miscreant deleted all of the names from the bulletin board. That's unforgivable. If you find the culprit, please let me know. I will lecture him for eternity. I hear the student council and the way they look down on normal NPCs. I will make them pay. Oh yeah, so I guess even though we have the default character model, the NPCs themselves still have can be both part of the council with the black outfits and the regular NPC students in the brown outfits like us. So there should be more than one person in a brown outfit this time still. This is the multimedia room. Let's see. Ronnie is not here. We can check this corner. So I have completed my New Game Plus playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it has a feature, well, I guess after... Someone appears to have removed the names from the board. A rather hermetic obscuration of the information. Proceed with great caution, the enemy is surely strong. So yeah, it has a gacha type system where you can roll for random characters, and you can get generic ones or actual unique characters, and there's a limited amount of unique ones. Here. You want to know who removed the announcement from the bulletin board? Well, I saw someone head down the stairs just a bit before you got to the bulletin board. And yeah, I was able to get all the unique characters and max out all their stuff. And do all the side quests and all that. Oh, you survived the 5th round, congratulations. Any masters who have made it this far, without a doubt, the creme de la creme. Keep working hard, no ifs, ands, or buts. Then we can check over here. Let's look in the classroom. Nope, nobody. We'll check in the corner. Then we can check over in our room. Talk to Sabor. She's sleepy, baby. We can leave. So yeah, we got the lights, the flowers, the tea set, the incense, and the portrait. So yeah, we do have 5 things. Did I see anyone who might have come down the stairs before you? Now that you mention it, I do recall seeing someone heading towards the nurse's office. Hakuno, you have to help me again. Please, pretty please. Yes, ma'am. Great. Once again, someone has smuggled a forbidden magazine onto campus. Magazines are not permitted on Sukumihara Academy grounds. The rules are very clear about that. Your job is to track down this scofflaw and confiscate said magazine. Get the magazine within 3 days or they may throw it away. And no, I don't want to read it. So I feel like they might be in one of these parts right here. Here we go. You say you need to find a magazine, you said? Perhaps this is the magazine you're looking for? This is actually some data that was supposed to be deleted along with some unfortunate master. It's yours, but for a price. Get me a student council badge from the arena and I'll hand it over. Okay. Oh, we got our task. Get thing from the arena. We will save real quick, just in case I trigger a cutscene on accident. Seems like nobody over here. We can walk. We'll go outside first, and then we'll check the mystery. Yeah, so we still got some NPCs here and there. But yeah, it looks like we got Ronnie, we got Generic Man, and then we have one other person, and those are our 3 remaining opponents to the mystery. No way, I never thought you'd actually make it to the Final 4. At any rate, congratulations. Hopefully your good luck will continue into this round. Little does he know, I have a luck stat of E. And how money conquers all, welcome to the Sukumihara Academy Commissary. Let's check out the stuff. Ether crystals, magic crystal shards. Cool, cool. Formal wear. Hey. Sword of Repentance. 60 MP and Shock 64. Physical damage and stun on enemy. A legendary sword said to have slain a demon. Now, let me check. I think this is different from Shockwave. I believe this is more similar to my Exorcist's Blade, where you use it in battle, whereas the Shockwave skills you use out of battle to stun the enemy on the field. Because yeah, this one also causes damage. But I believe one of the main issues with this, because I saw another YouTuber in their playthrough use it, because they were like, oh, it's awesome. It did work decently for them, but it does not have a guaranteed chance to stun. Whereas our Exorcist Blade only stuns against skills, but it has an almost 100% stun rate. Angelic Trumpet. Okay, and it costs 30 MP. Angelic Trumpet. Add regen 32. Somewhat healed HP at the end of turn. The relic thought to have belonged to an angel. Legendary sword said to have slain a demon. Yep, this one just gives health regen. Well, let's see, how much money do I have? Okay, I'd only have enough to buy like one thing, if that. You're asking if someone passed by here before you, huh? Yes, someone passed by the nurse's office. I couldn't make any details from here, but I believe they're heading toward the garden. To the garden. We'll talk to this person first. Ah, the Harway Prince just came by here. I wonder how he's holding up after the loss. He was staring at the fountain for a while. It looks like someone dropped something in the fountain. It's a label badge shaped like a lion. Could my opponent, who removed the names from the bulletin board, have dropped this? It may be a clue to my opponent's identity. I'd better keep it. Obtained lion label badge. No, I don't want to talk to you. Stop it. Rainbow shimmers sprays in the rainbow shimmers in the spray of the fountain. Every time I see these two, a new question comes to mind. How powerful are they anyway? Well, it depends on what you mean by power. If you mean combat ability, I'm far weaker than you. As for that noxious little troll, one of her nicknames is Magic Gunner or some nonsense. It sounds somewhat masculine, just like her. Why, you'd become the strongest of Magi just by firing a laser beam from your forehead, right? So a laser from my forehead? Don't say such moronic things to this nice boy, you harpy. And anyway, my magic manifests as manipulation of energy and not by shooting laser beams. And as for the mystic eyes of death perception attitude, well, that's not by my style. Whoever gave her that nickname was dead on. I quietly give thanks that these two aren't active participants in the Holy Grail War. So yeah, I looked up some stuff, and these two are from another game in the Fateverse called Witch of the Holy Night, I believe. And then those mystic eyes of death perception are, I believe, a reference to Tsukihime, which is part of the Fateverse before Fate even existed. And we did not get a level, but let's see here. That is 4 levels to go in order to get the last skill, Blossom of the Court. Well, we got evidence. I guess we can check our inventory for it. Oh, nope. So many trigger codes. Lion label badge. A golden badge engraved with an image of a lion. A label badge made of pure gold and intricately engraved with the image of a rampant lion. Now, save. Then we can walk, walk, and walk. And we can walk. And we can walk some more. Oh, well, we got a thing. I think that's all we need for today, although I'm not fully sure. You must be wondering if I'm your opponent. Well, Schrodinger's cat is both alive and dead. But quantum mechanics aside, there are some people more deserving of suspicion than others. Let's see, I think... No, that guy is not... Well, that person's not it. There's not a guy over there. I think we checked the library already, but I'll... Oh yeah, and there's a guy in front of the library. What, you want to know if I'm your next opponent? Maybe I am. Oh, or it could be someone you haven't seen yet. Library. Also, the librarian is gone. Then I guess we'll double check over here. We'll go to the room. Saber's still sleepy. Are you insinuating that I might be your next opponent? Don't be ridiculous. All I will say about that is this. If I were your next opponent, you'd already be dead. Okay, I am going to be right back. And I'm back. We should be good to go right to the arena. Oh. And electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. I received my first task. Along with learning about my enemy, I need to find the cipher keys. If this label badge's owner was able to hack the system, random searching will do me no good. It'd probably be in my best interest to focus on investigating the arena today. Okay, so I think that we literally could not enter the arena before that. 6 Chimeric Lunacy, first floor, 11 death, one cannot exist without the other. The same holds true for friends and rivals as well. However, does this eternal circle hold any meaning? Praetor, I feel the presence of the enemy master. It seems they are trying to enter the arena. This master is a sneaky one, so it would be wise for us to watch out for traps as we proceed deeper. Do as you will. Okay, let us do this thing. Let's see, this looks like a dead end. And we'll want that nice old map completion. New enemy. Apostasy. Okay. We'll see how well this works. Right now I'm trying to tie with it. Because I am aiming for a certain something. I might die though. Whatever, we'll kill this one. We are now aiming for a new achievement. But thankfully it's an achievement that we can get at any point, really. We'll take the left path. Another snack. We got this. There we go. Student Council badge. Student Council badge, a simple black data chip. A piece of software that will give a generic NPC limited system functionality. Oh yeah, we use items from here, not that many. Fragment. Looks like there's another new alligator enemy. We've been spotted. They're headed this way, so let us move forward before they catch us. What if we go back, though? No, this corridor is dangerous. If we're to face them, it should be in a wider area. Okay, fine. Let's see if this works. And it does. So we ideally would want to be taking less than 200 damage from their attacks. Because that would mean we can safely take more than 10 attacks. Plus the variation of criticals and stuff. Oh, here we go. Tremors. And we'll heal here. And let's attack. 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 These guys do like to mix it up a little, but this one we were just lucky with, I guess. And it seems like so far no hidden walls. The enemy is still on our tail. It is imperative we find a large open space. Another gator. Oh, there we go. Oh, these guys do get absolutely destroyed by Font of the Saint, though. At least I think that's the one I'm thinking of. No, it's Font of Kronos, that's the one. Font of Kronos, the one that buffs your guard action to stun the enemy when you counter with a guard. Just makes it very good on those guys. Just tragic how expensive it is. So let us see. Let us bleed. And heal. Whoop whoop. Okay, we still did enough damage. Bam, 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 bam. See what happens. Oh no, they paralyzed us. Which is pretty unfair given that we did successfully counter. They could just still inflict paralysis anyway. Okay, here we go. This is no good. There is no switch to be found. This is a dead end. We have no choice but to face them here. Are you ready, Praetor? Saber takes a fighting stance as the enemy closes in. I stop breathing. Time slows to a crawl. Nothing happens. As I nervously grind my teeth, Saber's stance relaxes. I cannot understand this. Our enemy has vacated the arena. What in the world is their game? Saber's right. The feeling of being chased is totally gone. But why? Are they trying to deceive us by obfuscating their presence? Highly unlikely. If this opponent is as skilled as the assassin from the 5th round, it is possible. But I believe the correct assumption is that they retreated. Whoever the enemy is and whatever they wanted, they're gone now. They must have their reasons, not that I understand. While I mull over the mystery, Saber notices something over by the door. Instead of twisting your head in knots trying to picture an enemy we cannot see, look at the clues that have been left in this door, Master. Right, the door without a switch. In other words, my opponent hacked into the arena and modified it. Maybe the enemy returned because they had already blocked my access to the trigger in advance. They performed quite the impressive alteration here. We cannot proceed. All we can do is retreat and come up with a plan. Door. Okay, and let's see. How far are we to a level? Only like 3 more kills away. So, yes, let us see. There's a guy over there. We can't get to him. So, this is the wrong path. Gotta go this way. Just chilling. Having a good time. Getting lost forever. Taking out another gator. Let's see, what if we do something like this? This might be incredibly stupid. Actually, let's Thrice Setting Sun first. And then we'll heal with a skill. Then just keep going. Because yeah, to do the thing I want to do, we gotta not kill them. So yep, too bad. We got a crit on the even. So we took him out anyways. At least status effects don't last between battles, that's very good. Bam. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Let's see here. So I could theoretically do about 11 actions. Okay. And that's without using any healing. And I would need to survive for 18 actions. So yeah, I think we'll just need to find a bulkier enemy. Ooh, or... I'm not sure. I'm gonna be tough. Since the snake does guard frequently, it shouldn't be able to combo on us. And we also gotta worry about it attacking. Wait, okay. I think I see what we can do. Then I'll heal. Okay, good, that worked. We let it attack us. Okay, and we heal for 1500 at this point. Okay. Ooh, this one's tricky since it's not gonna attack in the second slot. Still, it should survive if we hit it once. Even if it's a crit, it should only do about 1000 damage. We'll do this. Actually, no. Two. Yeah, no, we'll heal here. With a crystal. Guard. And yeah, crystals are 1000, okay. Ooh, and it got a triple on us, so it was good that we healed. Especially since the damage boost from the combo. And here we go. Theater of the Deranged. Paddles. Let's see. We get to see our Phantasm again. 2,464 damage. Oh, and that red sword symbol on the left of the screen indicates that our noble phantasm is active. And we get a buff as long as it's active to like all our attacks and skills and stuff. But there we leveled up. Servant HP 2,112, MP 282, skill points 3. So yeah, I guess now I can just straight up tell you guys the next achievement that we'll be going for is to use our Noble Phantasm 3 times against normal enemies. And then the other is to kill 5 rare monsters, and I believe we are currently defeated 4 of them, so we only need 1 more. As always, you are made to walk the path of thorns, Praetor. Your opponent this time is a Magus capable of altering the arena. I won't have you losing to them. The label badge you picked up at the fountain and the barrier, you have much to investigate. Arena completion, 51%. Treasures, 33%. Matrix status, nothing at all. Save our progress. 5 days remaining. All I know about my enemy is that they don't want to be known, and they dropped a label badge. And the door is locked. Without enough clues, I'll never reach a conclusion. I should try consulting Grit about it. Yahoo! Let's go. Hello, Mario. We'll say hello to Sibur. Sadbur. Speak with Sober. Including this one, there are only 2 battles left. Ever since I was dragged into the Holy Grail War, I haven't had time to think about what comes after. I've had my hands full just fighting inside a vacuum of understanding. But lately, I've given some serious thought to the future. Two more battles. I've struggled tooth and nail to survive, and now I'm one of the 4 remaining participants. Why am I fighting? What do I want from the Holy Grail? How many Magi have died so far? It's too much to think about. The cost's too high to calculate. I figured out what I am, but all I really honed in this hellish prep period was my survival instinct. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to die, not without leaving something meaningful behind. But I have no home to return to. I can forget this stuff when I'm fighting, but it hounds me when I try to relax. Will I be able to survive? What will be waiting for me after the war? Do I deserve to live? Look squarely at me, Praetor. It is rude to give your feet more eye contact than you give me. I look up in response to Saber's scolding. Her beautiful face has a severe but knowing look. Very well. You have time on your hands, so let us talk. I have inquired about the details of your life before, hoping to learn the intricacies of your character. When you did not provide a concrete answer, I was a bit disappointed in you for being so reserved. But it was cruel of me to expect more when you have been undergoing great mental conflict. Only you can come to terms with forest fires and your past. I cannot alleviate your pain for you. So, let us talk of something more positive. I will not begrudge you this momentary diversion, Praetor. Besides, the end of the Holy Grail War is near. As a servant, I need to know my master's wish. Praetor, what are you going to wish for with the Holy Grail? Tell me now. Saber asks the big question. The Holy Grail can grant any wish. What would I wish for? To keep living as I am? To keep living in this world? To have fun and never work? Whee! So I definitely feel like I lean towards the second one most personally as far as Hakuno's character goes. The first one is also good, but the third one gives us the most dialogue, so that's what we're going with. To have fun and never work. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else stands out in my mind as more true. Money, love, and power make the world go round. A flash of light blazes through my magic circuits. Ah, my thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched. Deny. Do you want to become rust upon my sword? That was a scathing comeback for something that even Saber knew was a joke. But I don't think Saber is in any position to lecture me when it comes to luxury debauchery. I can't think of another legendary soul who indulged in luxury to the degree she did. What? That's slander. I used to work as well. I spared no expense entertaining and appeasing my citizens. Oh fine, I emptied the coffers of Rome, and that was foolish. But it went to good causes, and it was mine to spend anyway. All I did was show my people what would happen if they continued to rely on other cultures for wealth. In a way, I did them a favor. I did them a favor by putting an end to Rome's prodigal years. Do you disagree? So, yeah, then this choice is whatever, so I'll go with I'm jealous of her personal theater. Silence! I only did what I thought was right. Now let the past fly. Do not bother wishing for something so plebeian. If you wish, I can arrange a harem for you. Instead, wish for something you cannot have otherwise. Wishes are ideals that cannot be achieved through any normal means. What is in your mind? My mind, my ideals, in other words, what makes me human. I want to live. I don't want to die. My mind is where my animal instincts become refined to the point where I can perceive beauty and affection. There are things I love. There are things I can't stand. I want to hold hands with someone. I want to hurt someone. If I'm mere data, where does that spectrum of emotions come from? My fights have aroused a variety of emotions in me, as well as in my opponents. Oh, maybe. I probably pick things up from them. Empathy allows humans to mimic and learn from each other's emotions. Whoever I was before, and whatever my wish was, I'm different now. My once empty brain is filled with memories, and my wish is... I guess I'm still undecided. Is that so? Very well. I simply do not know what I'm going to do about you, Master. Saber takes my indecisive response better than I thought she would. She's even smiling. She knows there's a difference between people without wishes and those seeking them. Even though I don't have an answer to a question yet, she can see that I've grown. I'll allow you a passing grade for that somewhat satisfactory conversation. As token of my appreciation, you may ask me any question you like next time we have a break. I'd like that. Next time we have a down moment, I'll ask Saber about herself. Then let's make another save file. Then we can head out and start talking to people. Library. I was in the arena, so I missed the news that your opponent's name was deleted from the bulletin board. Do you doubt my words? I wonder what the truth might be. Modifying the arena, erasing their own name, no bones about it, your opponent is skilled. They're a threat to us maintainers of order. We have no choice but to strengthen the firewalls. So yeah, it seems like interfering with data isn't breaking the rules itself, but they are gonna make it harder to break the rules, well, harder to erase data in the future. A student council badge. With this, I can become one of them. Here, the magazine's yours. Student council badge was given to a female student. Obtained comic book. Once I obtain one of those black uniforms, I'll no longer be seen as a lowly generic NPC. Come again? You're asking if I'm to be your next opponent. That would be impossible. Remember, I am an NPC created by the system. I'm not a master. This is the multimedia room. Ronnie still isn't there. Oh, Sucker, how do you do? So, you didn't get the chance to confront your opponent yesterday. Plus, someone hacked the arena's entrance so you couldn't get in. That's one serious enemy. I'm really worried about the door. If I can't retrieve the triggers, I'll be disqualified. A win by default, huh? Or maybe your opponent has a reason to avoid fighting you. Well, if you don't know who your opponent is, random guessing won't help your cause much. My opponent is trying to avoid a fight? They did force their way out of the arena to avoid me, plus all of the blocked corridors. Yeah, they must be trying to avoid fighting me. I just can't imagine why. But right now, we need to do something about that door. Hopefully we can find an item or some other kind of clue to help solve all this. Speaking of items and evidence, I should ask her about this label badge I found. Harway crest? Someone actually dropped something like this? Leo Harway might be your enemy. Who knows? He might even tell you if you ask him. But you must be cautious. Your enemy might attack you without warning at any time. Yeah, I know. I'd better start asking around campus before going to the arena. I should also find Leo as well. Find some evidence or witnesses. It probably won't be easy for you. Just be careful. Whoever the enemy is, they might attack out of nowhere. We'll save again. Leo, he was getting his read on at the library. If you're looking for him, why don't you go there? What is the matter? Without a word, I showed Leo the lion label badge I had found. This is a Harway label badge. Where did you get this? I briefly explained how I picked it up near the fountain in the garden. I see. It appears it's my brother's badge. However, there seems to be a number of subtle alterations done to it. I fear someone may have placed it there intentionally as a red herring, perhaps for the purpose of diverting your attention to me. However, I assure you that I am not your opponent this time around. Leo handles the label badge almost as if it's a new toy, a smile forming on his lips. Interesting. It appears that they somehow used my brother's codebreaker. Codebreaker. It's true that Julius was able to access areas other masters are prohibited from entering. With our resources, we can access restricted areas of the Holy Grail. Yes, like the multimedia room. My brother wasn't necessarily a skilled hacker, nor was there any need for him to be. You see, this label badge is also a key of sorts, used to access the Harway Beowulf cluster back on Earth. I guess this means that my true opponent tried to hack into the arena using this label badge. That would mean that it might be possible to unlock that door. Your opponent directed the door in the arena. They must have quite the active imagination. Another explanation is that they have some reason why they do not want to face you directly. But that's beside the point. Right now, it's enough to know that you can open the door with the label badge. It would be a shame to be disqualified for something so trivial, so I will give you the label badge. Pardon me, but I'd like to return to this rather rare book. Let us end our conversation here. And with that, Leo's gaze returns to the shelf of books he was perusing before we began talking. So Leo isn't my opponent and the label badge was just a ruse. Was this a trick by my real enemy? After all of that running, I still have no clue as to who my opponent really is. Oh well, no use in worrying about it. I might as well just head to the arena now. Please take the label badge. It has no meaning to me, perhaps except as a symbol of my brother's failure. Let us see. There might be a thing. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that'll be it for today, folks. I'll see you all next time, because I think this cutscene is going to push us into the arena, because we're just getting warned about getting attacked. So, see you then. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Come back for next time on Fate Extra, when we continue the sense of impending doom. Bye-bye.